Okay, so here's the thing. I'm going to announce something that can actually change my life and at the same time my content, but it's not gonna be too dramatic or anything negative. I just want you guys to be aware of my situation. But to start off, I'm doing fine. Doing fine. I got a job. I've been working for the past few days, and the company is actually very good. The people who are in charge of my department are treating me well, and I'm gonna get my salary next week, so that's a good thing. And then when it comes to my friends, my online friends, and even like my friends outside of the internet world, I've been chatting, socializing, and everything in between. And then when it comes to live streaming, as usual, I am doing like a 3 times a week streaming because I really don't want to be burned out and be overwhelmed with my streams and balancing my work. Overall, everything is like going smoothly. Do you guys want me to say the good news or do you guys want me to say the bad news first? Because that's how, the process of me explaining everything that I can for you guys to understand my situation. I'm going to explain you guys like the bad news first so that you guys can actually understand the good news after, make you feel better. It's something personal to me, and at the same time, it's a way for me to move forward and to move on and to change things for the better in terms of my health, my content creation, the people that I am associated with, and overall, my psyche. Well, this first bad news isn't really a bad news. It's more of an update. My mom and dad doing the trip, when they were going to the beach, they were riding a car, and the car that they were riding freaking got crashed. A truck actually crashed the car that my mom and dad were riding. But just a disclaimer, they're fine. They're okay. They got bruises. They got bruises as an aftermath. They're fine. They're fine. Like I was so unaware of what was happening because during the other day my sister was like, have you talked to like mom and dad or auntie? And then my auntie actually contacted me saying like, "Hey Staz, your mom and dad are fine." And then I asked like, "What happened? Is there anything wrong?" Like, they're fine. It's just that their car that they rode was crashed by a truck. And I'm like, "What? Like, what happened? Like, are they fine? Are they okay?" And my auntie was like, "Don't need to be alarmed. Don't worry. They're fine. They just got bruises." And from what I've saw from my cousin's video and picture that my sister actually forwarded to, I saw the look of the car and then the video of the aftermath of that car. It was it was freaking rough. But overall, my family, my mom and dad are fine. They got injected with some, painkillers, and then my dad had a lot of bruises. But I hope that it will heal soon. Like it's just bruises. It's not like they don't have any permanent damage or anything like that. They're fine. My dad got injured. Was the one who got injured the most, but he's fine. He got like both of them got painkillers, and then they're planning to sue that truck driver because the story behind of the crash is that the truck driver was actually sleepy while riding, and then he didn't even realize that the car that my parents were in, freaking he did a left turn or a right turn, and then he actually just did a misstep of turning. That's why my family's car got crashed. But overall, they're fine. Not really a bad news. It's more of an update of my family's health. They're fine. They're good. No need to be alarmed. They got bruises, and they're going to file a complaint, or they're going to sue that truck driver for the damage that he caused. And I hope that justice will be served to that person because that's my family right there. I'm happy that they're fine. I don't need to be worried about that. And my sister was also relieved of the news that just occurred. But overall, family is fine. No need to be alarmed. And then another news that I'm going to talk about. So I'm not the type of person to actually bring up any past. But I am going to definitely be genuine to everybody, because if I can't share this to everyone, it's gonna eat me alive. But at the same time, I'm not gonna go into further details. But you guys remember that I had a relationship with an individual once, right? And I was really, I was falling in love with her so hard. And even though it's a long distance relationship, like we made it work. And you know somehow it didn't work out, to be honest. And um I guess I received, the message uh from her, even though we're not a couple anymore, we're not in a relationship anymore. Actually gives me an ultimatum, or she actually gives me a final message of saying, I'm letting you go. Thank you for the wonderful memories. And you know it feels like she's been, it feels like she got hurt from all the things that I've said and I've done. But overall, chat room, um in terms of like my love life or anything like that, I am good. I got I got dumped, and I don't have any relationship with that individual anymore, and she disappeared, never to return, to be honest. And I actually had an anxiety attack after knowing that message, and it really hurts, to be honest. And it really hurts. But it's not her fault to begin with, that I got hurt from all of this. It's also my fault as well, because I didn't even do enough to make her happy, and at the same time, feel, like that her feeling special. But I don't know what she's doing right now, or where she is. I just hope and pray that she's fine and she's healing. And at the same time, if there is a chance that she would tune in again to my streams, or even like watch my streams, then I just wish that she can be happy watching, or I wish that she can be be healed from all the things that she has been going through, because I don't want her to take her for granted. She's a wonderful person, and this is actually me moving forward, and this is actually the final time that I'll be explaining this to everybody who's aware of that. And I'm also making it official that I'm not going to fall in love with someone again, and I'm planning to close my heart permanently. It's not gonna be for a time being. It's gonna be permanently, because I don't think I'm cut up with love, to be honest, or loving someone. Even if I try to find that special someone, I don't think no matter what effort I put into, um, I don't think I can find that special someone. Or I don't want to think that if I find someone, I don't want them to to have an assumption that I love them because I want to fill this void that I have in my heart. No, I just want to love somebody. I want to have a relationship with somebody, you know, and that's it. I'm going to move forward to this. I've been crying. I've been crying yesterday. I just want to let it out. And speaking, I had one of the worst anxiety attacks ever after realizing her final message. It hurts, really. It hurts. But you know, I just hope that she's happy where she is right now, or what she's doing, and I do hope that there's someone out there who's gonna treat her better, or at least one final time that we can talk, and then close the book. So you've been noticing the pattern that I am trying to address here, right? This is actually me moving on. This is actually me distracting myself to anything that binds me, and at the same time, um doing what I can to give the best version to myself. And I hope you guys are in it for the ride. Now, we're going to be tackling the good news now, which is there's gonna be a lot of good news that is going to be happening. So we're done with the bad news now, and we're going to do some good news. So the first good news is that my relationship with my family, specifically my sister. After letting out all of my emotions yesterday, and then I feel so down and depressed of what happened. Like, as I mentioned a while ago, I talked to my sister about it, and she was like giving me love advices like, hey, you can't even like you don't have to do, or my sister gave me an advice about what I've been dealing or what I've been tackling with my love life and yada yada yada. She was like, if she's not the one for you, well, at least you did your best, but you can't really force somebody to actually stay with you with that kind of environment. And she was like, don't worry, there's definitely plenty of people who's going to admire or cherish who you are as a person. And she was like, it's okay to cry about it. Crying is healthy. Like, it's better to cry than do nothing at all. It's better to embrace that emotion and to let it out until you have nothing to cry anymore. And that's what I've been doing, to be honest with you, chat room. And yeah, I've been doing that since yesterday. And I even talked to her about the situation that we have right now. Like, hey, after what you've done with with the family, like, I know that you abandoned us, or you've been living your life with your daughter. um Please know that I hate you for it, but at the same time I forgive you for it, because I know that you can't be shackled with the responsibility that my parents or our family have to give it to you. But at the same time, I talk smack to her, like, say, like, why did you do that? Like, all of the responsible are going to me rather than equally for us. But I can understand that, because you have your life, I have my own. I can't actually abandon my family just yet. I still have things that I want to settle with my family, to the point that maybe one day that I can live individually and I can live responsibly, so that my family would have to stay in the province and just me staying in the town, you know, pursuing my dreams, my career, my experience, and everything in between. She apologized as well, but she also explained that I can't stay with them forever, because I have a kid, and I have my own life as well, and I completely understand that. Like, to everybody who's watching this, Asian parents, I know that and parents in general, like, even though they are raised by you, some point in your life you don't have to stay with them forever. Like, you can't stay with them when you're at your 50s or 60 or something like that. Like, life finds a way for you to be independent and at the same time living on your own. You don't have to depend on your parents or family, because they're getting older and you're not getting younger as well. So I've been really trying to pursue a goal, or I've been trying to do a plan that maybe down the road I'll save up as much as I can, and then pay all the debts that we have, and then, as well as, like, probably build a house. But I don't know what the future will hold. But that's actually one of the good news that I am going to tell you guys. And then the next good news is that it's gonna sound important to me, and as well as it's going to be a monumental milestone that is going to happen in terms of my life. You know, my personal gain. My personal preferences. The content of the stream, even the things that I'm able to do with all that stuff. And yeah, I'm going to type it in the chat for you guys to understand. So here it is. So this is actually one of my biggest goals that I've ever done. So I hope you guys can help me with this goal. Again, no rush. There's no deadlines about this goal. No pressure. And if you choose to donate, I will happily accept it. So this good news that I'm going to do is that, with everything that has been happening with my life right now, I had a massive breakup with my special someone. I'm trying to reconcile with my family. Now it's time for me to actually treat myself. And this is actually one of the dreams or the milestones that I really wanna do. And that is building my own dream PC. Um I know, chat room, this goal is actually huge. I know this is actually a very huge goal, but I'm pretty sure, chat room, we can do this together. It's actually a way for me to treat myself and to actually upgrade my equipment as much as possible. So any donation counts. Any donation is welcomed. You don't need to donate immediately. You don't need to fill up this goal uh as much as possible. Like there's no deadline about this. There's no deadline. I promise you, there's no deadline. There's no um donate now, regret later type of situation. No bullshit. I'm gonna give you a clear transparency that I am doing this goal because I want to treat myself, and at the same time, I really want to have a personal item or a personal material that I'm proud of showing and I'm proud of owning with the help of your guys, you guys, and at the same time, the current setup that I'm using right now, it's still powerful. Don't get me wrong, but at one point, I really want to have my own PC so that I can commit triple or double or triple the effort that I want to provide to everybody who is watching my stream, who's been tuning into my content and all that stuff. Yes, that that is an absurd amount of money that I can actually do for my dream PC. And I'm not going to instigate everybody to donate as soon as possible. Like my Streamlabs tips are open. You can donate $1, $5, $10, any kind of amount. I'm happy. There's no deadline. And if we actually complete this goal, I will definitely give you guys all of the updates that is happening with this one, and at the same time, I will give you guys like the picture or the final output of the PC that I'm going to build. And yeah, that's actually one of the things that I want to do, like, is to treat myself. I'm trying to distract myself with all that is happening negatively, and having this situation that I have right now, being depressed, trying to find an outlet to not be depressed and do what I can to move on, pursue, and even keep moving forward. And this is actually one of my motivations to do so and to do better, to provide you guys, the entertainment that you need. And another good news that I want to share to everybody, I feel great. I feel happy that I'm working now. I feel happy that I have a stable income. I do hope that, after the probation period, the company will actually hire me to be a regular employee there. Right now, everything, everything I am able to handle. I can do everything as much as I can. I have my coworkers who have the same creative minds as me, gives me advices or everything in between. So yeah, my work is training me well. I have never been better. I've been working out as well. I've been beefing. But overall, yeah, like I'm fine. Emotionally, I'm heartbroken. Physically, I'm fine. Interacting with other people. My coworkers at my new job, feel a lot better. I still need to adjust my sleep schedule as well, and then I have to again reschedule or reorganize everything that I need to do on an everyday basis because again, it's been a year since I was unemployed, but now I am unemployed person. I can actually earn consistent income, and I can get to stream as well. While doing that, two-in-one situation, and it's actually very beneficial. Those are the things that I want to express and I want to address as well, to everybody who's watching this video, or the stream. I do hope that you guys can understand where I'm coming from. I know I might not be the biggest content creator or VTuber out there, but this is actually me trying to say how I feel, and I do hope you guys can understand, and I hope that you can continue to support me till the very end. There are times that I really want to quit doing this. There are times that I really want to disappear off the internet or even in life because I'm having this kind of thoughts in my head that, am I really good enough to do all of this? Am I worthy to express this kind of actions that I want to provide to people? Do I deserve to be loved? Do I deserve to be recognized by other people? There's so many what ifs, Like there's so many questions that I want to answer by myself, or I want to find those answers that I'm asking for. It's rough, but I'm not getting younger. I'm getting older. But time comes with experience, and time comes with age. So overall, I need to be fine. I need to be happy, and I hope you guys are in it for the ride. So thank you from the bottom of my heart, and I do apologize for me yapping and blabbering about my situation. But don't worry, there's always a rainbow at the end of this journey, and we can have a solace and the conclusion to all of this. All right, all right, chat room. I feel a lot better for tackling the things that I want to address. I feel a lot better. I'm still crying from what is happening in my life right now, but I need to be fine. I need to distract. I need to distract myself so that I won't be overwhelmed with my emotions. I gotta keep moving forward because I'm not doing this for myself. I'm doing this for everybody too.